Hey guys, Prodigy Magma here, coming with you to another Infinite Warfare multiplayer episode. This time, I am taking a trip to look back at the year of 2016 in gaming, or at least my gaming year that I've had in 2016, and the games that I got. And of course, my channel did start this year in 2016, so that is worth mentioning. But real quick, I'm just gonna say what games I got in 2016. One of these didn't come out this year, but it's still something I've played a lot this year. So we have Doom, Quantum Break, Overwatch, GTA 5, and of course Infinite Warfare. And these are all great games, all really fun. I'd say not the worst one, but my least favorite one was Quantum Break. That's only because I only had the single player, or that's all the game is, the single player, and after that you can't really do anything with it. So I mean, you could replay it, and I beat it, and then I replayed it a bit, but then I sold it as one of the games trading in towards Infinite Warfare. So because I probably wouldn't go back to it, at least for a long time, especially considering all the games that I will be getting soon. But oh yeah, Black Ops 3 also was a big part of 2016. It came out last year, but most of the time I spent playing it was in 2016, obviously, because it was only out in 2015 for like 2 months. So that was another big thing that I played during 2016. But my favorite single player was Doom. I just love that single player. It's so much fun, and the music is incredible. It goes along with it, with the gameplay so well and everything. It's just a really fun time. But the multiplayer, I mean, it was fun, but I didn't get a lot out of it, especially considering I had other multiplayer games to play. But I did really enjoy the single player, and I had a bit of fun with that too. And the snap maps were cool for a little bit too, but there wasn't a ton to them. I might return to that, check out what I was saying. I was playing the Doom campaign on my channel for a little bit, but I don't think anyone cared about it. People were watching it, or at least a couple people were, but yeah, it's whatever. No one really cares about it anymore. So right now I'm playing the Infinite Warfare campaign, so that's all that matters. We have Grand Theft Auto. Obviously that's one that didn't come out in 2016 at all. Came out in like 2013 or something, but I have played it a lot this year. I got that for Xbox One just this year because a bunch of my friends had it. A bunch of my friends still don't have it, that I would like to play with, but it's a lot of fun. Man, Mayfield, who is in, I think, all the GTA videos, have a lot of fun with that. So, and we aren't that far difference in levels, so we go together and work our way up. But yeah, so that has been a really fun game this year. I had it before, but I didn't like play online or anything. So unless I was at a friend's house, I didn't play with other people. So it's a lot of fun. And then Overwatch, which is a very fun multiplayer game. I haven't played it enough as I should, but I know for a fact it's going to be a game that I return to once I die out of Infinite Warfare. I'll probably still be playing Titanfall 2 and Overwatch. I will definitely return to, because they're still adding new stuff and doing the seasonal stuff every time, and they still support it a lot. Still hoping for that campaign DLC though. It's got to come out at some point, right? They keep on continuing. But yeah, that's a very fun game, but it isn't my go-to style for an FPS. My go-to style is Call of Duty, or games more similar to that, but Overwatch is just pure fun, and I really like it. So I just haven't played it as much as I should, but I know I'll still get my money's worth out of it in the year or so to come, depending on how long the fan base lasts, but I think it'll last for a bit. Longer than other games. Definitely longer than Infinite Warfare, because obviously the 1 year cycle for COD and everything, but still, I think it'll definitely be a fan favorite for a couple years. And then the one and only Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that I just got last month. This game is really fun. I always really like to play Call of Duty, even though it's very different from what it used to be, but it still feels the same. I mean, it doesn't feel the same, but it's... You get it. Everyone knows it's Call of Duty. Like, and I've played 2 of these futuristic CODs by now, but it is Call of Duty for me. I mean, I do prefer Boots on Ground, but it's still lots of fun. And big improvement over Black Ops 3 is I like a lot more of the guns in Infinite Warfare. I liked about 2 guns in Black Ops 3, and they just weren't very fun, but in Infinite Warfare, a lot of the guns are very fun to use. My biggest problem with it is the payloads, but that's gonna... I've just been thinking about that a lot, and that's gonna be a topic for a video soon to come, I think. So yeah, that has pretty much been my year in gaming. I also played a lot of Rocket League with some friends and stuff. That was another game we played a bit, and yeah, so that's about it. Those were the games I played most, at least. I played other games, obviously, but none of them I got this year and or played a ton to mention, so I will be doing a follow-up to this video, which is looking forward instead of looking back to 2017 and what I hope to do on the channel, and the games that I am looking forward to most and what I hope to get out of it all. So yeah, that will be fun to talk about. And then the next Infinite Warfare video, I'll be talking about those payloads of mine that I have such a problem with, which I've been thinking about a lot. So yeah, I had a bit of trouble getting up that wall this game, didn't I? It's a bit of trouble. I've been using the E-Rad a lot more lately. I really like it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Which they will still probably have. If Sledgehammer isn't around, they'll get someone else to do it. Please be Raven Software, because that model